What's the kind of worst scenario case you found?
The worst one that springs to mind immediately was for a local authority, local council authority again, that were actually housing people that were seeking asylum. And there was two gentlemen in this property, and it was like a 2-floor flat. So one gentleman had the bottom of the ground flat, and he was blind, so he had carers attending to him. And there was another gentleman that lived upstairs in the property. The person upstairs was the one that had passed away, but wasn't found for 4 weeks. But the gentleman downstairs who was blind hadn't realised, thought that maybe he just wasn't coming home or he was staying with friends, and he didn't realise that he was living upstairs with the body upstairs for 4 weeks. It wasn't until carers were coming in and had noticed, it was the height of summer, they noticed the smell and suggested, the house wasn't very clean anyway, suggested to clean up or do some work, and the bins were right outside the front door. So they said, it doesn't smell very nice. Eventually called the housing officer to come and just do a check on the property in case there were rodents or pests involved. And when they obviously went upstairs to do a check on the residents, they found the gentleman had passed away. And I think the most harrowing thing about that case, other than the fact there was a gentleman still living in the property, when we went to clean, the gentleman that passed away, his phone was on the bedside table, on charge. It's fully charged for however long. And there was not one missed call, not one message. So nobody would have known that he'd passed away. Nobody had tried to contact him. It's when you come away and then you think about, you're sorting through these people's possessions. Like I said, there's photos, there's phones, what medication they had, what music CD they've been listening to, what they've been watching on the TV, if there's a DVD in the box and all that kind of stuff. So you can picture their life. Sometimes you find things in common, I like Backstreet Boys or whatever they're listening to, I like this. And you think, it's a person that's no longer here anymore, and you're just, everything that they had in the world now doesn't mean anything, and it's all just being taken away.